Hello, my name is Dr. Christopher Nagy, and I am the Superintendent of Schools of the Bergen County Institute of Technology and Bergen County Special Services School Districts. Today's Leadership Spark is entitled Leadership on the Line. How often as leaders have we heard the saying from a staff member that if it's not broken, why fix it? Or we've always done it this way, why do we need to change? Can things not be done differently, better, while bringing about different and better results? Leaders are those who are comfortable being uncomfortable. They many times seek paths where there is no compass or roadmap. Leaders often look at problems as challenges or even opportunities. They often are risk takers and exhibit a sense of fearlessness. According to Adam Bryant in his book, The Corner Office, he refers to leaders as individuals who are often destabilizers, ones who destabilize environments because they want to challenge others to be much better, or who should be much better. Harvard professors Ronald Heifetz and Marty Linsky, in their book Leadership on the Line, the title of which this spark is named, both acknowledge that perhaps the deepest influence in our lives comes from habits, values, and attitudes that come from somewhere, and to abandon them means to be disloyal to their origin. The dichotomy lies that on one hand being loyal is a virtue, until on the other hand that becomes a limitation to personal and professional growth. This is where leaders act like philosophical midwives who are called to challenge individuals and organizations to be better selves, to stretch themselves and be improved iterations of oneself, in essence to draw out the very best in oneself and others. Leaders seek this adaptive change for the good of the organization or to build capacity within organizations. However, the adaptive change can stimulate resistance because it challenges people's habits, beliefs, and values. Because of this, leadership is always on the line. It is a road less traveled, but filled with many opportunities to change the landscape, create intensity, excitement, engagement, and growth. This is what is meant by what Jim Collins and Morton Hansen refer when organizations and individuals are great by choice. When organizations and individuals work on autopilot, the behavior goes unexamined. For Chip and Dan Heath, authors of Decisive, I refer to their story about the life-changing event for a manager that set the stage to open up the eyes of an apostle of the obvious. Did you ever take a look at how you peel a banana? Yes, how you peel a banana. Most try from the stem and smash the banana in some way, maybe even getting out a knife to help that process to give it a head start. Yet the enlightenment came when a manager watched a 56-second video on how to peel a banana. Without any effort, he learned to pinch the bottom of the banana, resulting in the ability to split open the banana without any effort or smashed parts. The funny thing about this is that I too, for my whole life, was smashing the banana. I was an apostle of the obvious on the practice that was left unexamined my whole life until reading the Heath brothers' book. Needless to say, I peeled the banana differently as a result. All of us may prefer to be comfortable, unchallenged, and unexamined in terms of the habits of our lives. We like being on autopilot. Perhaps we like that groove, be it in the classroom or in the workplace, where we do not think about what we're doing. We many times live in the past on past efforts that worked for us, while realizing that as time passes, there are other ways that have been invented, processes created, or new experiences that could be realized with different or even better results. This is the power of leadership, to be in a position where the scenery is ever changing and where the road is less traveled, examined by the few, but impactful upon many. A few questions to ponder. Select a day to journal everything that you do from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed. What parts of your day are on autopilot and left unexamined? Perhaps you can take a different way to work or a different drive to your favorite coffee shop. Look at some of the rote actions taken in the classroom or in the workplace, much like unpeeling a banana. Are you that apostle of the obvious? Do you lead an unexamined life that has been left on autopilot? What will change as a result of this exercise? Have you found yourself asking why the leadership has decided to take the organization in a different direction while challenging you to do, act, and think differently, even though what has been done in the past seemed to be working or wasn't broken? To what extent did you grow from that shift and learn something new about yourself and your capacity to change and adopt to new ways? And last, take a moment to look at the habits, values, and attitudes of leaders whom you have a great deal of respect. Do they change by design? Are they destabilizers? Do they build capacity within organizations and get results?